Hi children, hi, how are you? Right, I will continue the next part of the lesson, that is temperature and its measurements, part 4. Okay, now you might have learned several things about heat, temperature and its measurement and all. Now in this lesson, you learn about different types of the therm different types of thermometers. First one, these 6 the maximum and minimum thermometer. Okay, how where two liquids will be used. One the mercury, another one the alcohol. Okay, in one day the highest temperature is recorded in the afternoon and lowest temperature in the early morning. So both can be known by using this thermometer. Okay, 6 maximum and minimum thermometer. In this also they will be used two liquids, one mercury, another one alcohol. Both will be used. Okay, because alcohol will have a very low freezing point, that means it can be measured up to minus 25 also, and mercury with a high boiling point, that means it can be recorded up to the 50 degrees also. Okay, so using that you can find the maxima minimum temperatures of any particular day, where there will be indicators. These metal indicators will give you the temperatures. Understand? So vacuum will be maintained in the tube, okay, so that all the liquid will be flowed according to the temperature. So all the thermometers works on the principle of matter expands on heating. Whenever you heat, the solid will become a liquid, liquid will become a gas. So all the thermometers works on the principle of matter expands on heating. So what is the principle behind the thermometers? The principle is matter expands on heating. Okay. Now another thermometer, that is clinical thermometer. So if you observe the clinical thermometer, there will be a bulb where the mercury is stored and there is a kink, this kink or a bend where it controls the flow of the mercury. Okay, and there is a mercury thread inside, and the thermometer is, this mercury will be placed under a glass tube. Okay, there will be a capillary tube inside where mercury will flow. Okay, normally doctors use this clinical thermometer, range from 35 to 45 degrees centigrade, or if it is Fahrenheit, 94 to 108 degrees Fahrenheit. That means there are two types of scales of thermometers, one Celsius scale and the one Fahrenheit scale. So what are the two types? Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Okay. Now how to read it first? Suppose in between 35 and 36, if you observe the diagram, there are 5 parts. Okay. So we have to take the first, how to read the scales or the thermometer. First you have to note down the difference in the temperature marks. Okay. Note down the number of divisions. So here how many divisions are there? 5 divisions are there between 35 and 36, isn't it? So what may be the minimum value reading for one division? It is normally the 35 to 36 1 degree, isn't it? 1 degree by 5 will give you 0.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so like that you can measure the minimum minimum temperatures. Okay, 35.2 or 35.4 or 35.6, 35.8, then 36, like that. Okay, normally our human body temperature is 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit. In the Celsius, it is 36.9 degrees Celsius. Okay, so how can you read? You have to divide the number of divisions with each degree, so that each division will give you a number of degrees in decimals. Understand? So like that, if there are 10 divisions, Suppose when you are taking a laboratory thermometer where you can be measured even 0.1 degree also, then you have to see the nature difference in the temperature marks. Okay, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, like that, the difference in the temperature marks. And note down the number of divisions, count the number of divisions there, 0 to 10, there are 10 divisions are there. That means each division is equal to 1 by 10th part, that means 0.1 degree centigrade. Okay, then normal human body temperature is 36.9. So here 0.9 can also be measured. Okay, 0.2 means you can't measure the 0.1 in the previous one, isn't it? So here you can easily measure the 0.1 also. So this will, the 36.9 may be the temperature of the human body. Okay, how to measuring or how to see the scale of the thermometers. Have you understood? Okay. Now we will go for a clinical thermometer. Okay, in detail. How to use it first of all. Okay, you have learned the type of what the clinical thermometer is used by doctors. Everybody knows it. Okay, have you gone to any hospital? Everybody might have gone to the hospital where the doctor is used the clinical thermometers. Okay, what is the range? The range of temperatures is 35 to 45 degrees Celsius or 94 to 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Understand? So what the doctor will do, first of all, he will wash the thermometer with a pure spirit or the water. Okay, and he will hold it properly and give a small jerk to it. Okay, just he will give a small jerk so that all the mercury will falls below the kink. So where is the kink? Yes, at the bottom of the clinical thermometer, isn't it? The small band is called kink. So where it should fall down below 35 degrees level. That means mercury should be below 35 degrees. Then you will place the thermometer under your tongue or armpit, isn't it? You will keep the thermometer under your tongue. For how many minutes? As I told you in the last class, 2 minutes. Yes, good. 2 minutes. And note down the reading. It gives you your body temperature, isn't it? So how to measure? How to use it? Wash it carefully, hold properly, and give a small jerk. And mercury should fall below 35 degrees. And place the thermometer under your tongue and note the readings. It will give you what? It will give you the body temperature, isn't it? Good. Then there is another thermometer is also there, that is laboratory thermometer. The laboratory thermometer, where it is used? It is used in the chemical laboratories. Then the range is, it will be below 0 also and above 100 also. The range is less than 0 or greater than 100. That means -5 to 110 degrees also. Understand? So these laboratory thermometers normally used in the laboratories, industries, where the temperature of the object is measured. What is the purpose of laboratory thermometer? It is used to measure the temperature of objects like water, liquids, solids, like that. Understand? Not the human body. Human body is measured by what? Clinical thermometer. Good. Now, small activity. If you are sitting along with your friends, touch one of your friend's forehead and estimate whether it is cool or hot. If it is hot, what may be the temperature, and note down in a small table. Okay, then how can you measure the human body temperature? With what? With clinical thermometer, isn't it? So take the clinical thermometer and observe the reading. Then like that, observe the readings of all your friends. Note down in a table. Okay, then measure the average temperature. So that average body temperature of a healthy person is known as normal temperature. Okay, the average body temperature of a healthy persons, all the averages. You take the average temperature of all the persons, that will give you the normal temperature of human body. Normally, the normal temperature of human body is 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 36.9 degrees Celsius. You must understand this, okay? You must know it. Okay. So, what is the average temperature or normal temperature? The average temperature of all the human bodies is a normal temperature. Okay. Then there are different types of thermometers also. Do you know? There is a thermistor thermometer. What is it? Thermistor thermometer. This thermistor thermometer, a small iron piece where it will be tested for the normal infants and small children. They will keep that under the armpit. Okay. Then temperature will be noted in a digital form. Okay. We call them this as a thermistor thermometer. Okay. What is the purpose of thermometer? Yes, to measure the temperature. Simply it is to measure the temperature. What is the purpose of thermistor thermometer? To measure the temperature of infants, small kids and children. Okay. Now another one, that is digital thermometer. Nowadays you are seeing, observing this thermometer everywhere in the hospitals. Nowadays they are not using the normal old type or clinical thermometers. Nowadays all of them are using the digital thermometer, where the purpose is same. Why? Because if the mercury thermometer is there, okay, mercury is normally a toxic substance, because it is very difficult to dispose it off. If it is broken, if the thermometer is broken, it is very difficult to dispose the mercury. It will be very toxic substance. You should not touch it or you should not take inside. Okay, so it will pollute the surroundings of the soil. Okay, now if you keep the mercury in the thermometer near a fire, how it breaks then? First of all, I told you it is breaks. Then how it breaks? When you keep the thermometer near a fire, the fire temperature is very very high, so automatically the bulb will be broken, or at the end it will be broken. So okay, that's the reason why you should not keep that thermometers near the fire. They should be kept under a cool conditions, under a refrigerator or under water, or any cool conditions you have to kept them or preserve it. Understand? So to use them, and this digital thermometer is used to what? To find the temperature of a human body instead of a mercury thermometer. Okay. Use that's the purpose. The use is same. Take that into inside in a palm, or kept it under a armpit or under your tongue, and automatically this will give you the temperature. Understand, Anna? Very good. So what you have to do is just simply identify all these thermometers, isn't it? What is the first one? Yes. What is the first one? It is clinical thermometer. Second one? Yes, it is the laboratory thermometer. Okay. Identify the remaining. Yes. If it is having mercury and alcohol both, then it is a 6 maxima minima, and if it is having iron piece to measure it, then it is a thermistor and a digital thermometer. All the 5 thermometers, can you identify? Very good. You have to know the ranges also. Understand? You have to know the ranges. Have you understood well, Nana? Very good. So these are the names of the thermometers you have to identify. Again, we will recollect our memory. He is a great scientist. Who is he? Yes, Galileo. What he made? He first invented what? First thermometer was invented by Galileo. In which year? 1593, 500 years back, about 50 years back. Okay, then what is used inside instead of mercury? Air is used, yes. What is the purpose of putting the air? Air expands on heating and contrast on cooling. Have you understood about all these thermometers? Okay, very good, and prepare well for the coming FA exams. So, what you have learned in this session? Clinical thermometers, digital thermometers, and what? And yes, what you have learned? Okay, good. All about the thermometers, isn't it? Good. Okay, children. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.